Hi, hello, and happy Thursday? And if we're being realistic, you're not going to see this until Friday. Let me just tell you about the weird week that I have had since I've posted my last video. After I review everything, you might have a better understanding as to why this video is going up ridiculously late. So as you probably already know, I posted my video last Wednesday. So I'll start with Thursday. Last Thursday night, I got to go to The Night Before Our Stars, which was a special event where across the whole entire United States, there were special showings of The Fault in Our Stars. And it not only involved a special showing, but we also got a really cute bracelet, a signed poster, and then after the movie was over, we got to see a live simulcast that included the actors and the director and John Green, the author of the book, which is where the film came from because it's an adaptation of that book. And there was music and answered questions and crying, and it was really cool. And although the simulcast was really awesome, I was just so excited to be able to finally see the movie that I didn't really care about anything else. Let me just tell you that I loved it. I loved every second of it, even the parts where I was crying my face off. It was so good, and the story was so wonderful, and it is a wonderful story. So if you haven't read it, you should probably read the book first. Like, let me just tell you that. But they did such a good job of staying so true to the book that I loved every second of it. It was just so good and heartbreaking and amazing. What I'm saying is that I totally recommend it. Now at my theater, there were some issues with the simulcast coming on. It didn't quite show up when it should have, so we missed about 10-15 minutes of it, which was kind of disappointing, but we did get a free movie, which we promptly used on that Saturday. So not only did I get to see The Fault in Our Stars, but I also saw Maleficent this past weekend. I was not expecting to like that movie as much as I did. It was so, so good. I was pretty excited about it based on the previews and based on what I had read about it, but I did not expect the message that it had to be there, if that makes sense. It was just a very interesting take on the story, and I really liked hearing Maleficent's side, so I don't know, it was really good. I would also recommend that movie. So there you go. You have two movies that you can go check out based on just my recommendation, which is probably awesome. So why are you getting this video on Thursday? Friday? Well, you see, typically I film my videos on Monday, and then I edit them on Tuesday, and then I post them on Wednesday. This past Monday, I didn't feel well, so I slept in and I didn't film anything. Tuesday, I ended up being out of town all day on a photo adventure, and Wednesday, well, let me just tell you about Wednesday. At about 10:30 last night, I realized that I had not filmed my video, and I quickly filmed a video, and I edited it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny at times, and ridiculous at times because I was kind of tired when I made it. But it was there, and it was good, and I was getting ready to post it onto the internets, and my phone started acting up. So I was like, well, I'll just shut it down real quick, and then I will restart it, and it'll be perfect because that's what my phone does all the time. Like, this is not a new thing. Except it didn't go that way yesterday. Instead, my phone went into recovery mode. Have you ever had your phone go into recovery mode? It's not pleasant. You lose everything. So I jumped on the internet on my computer and I tried to find a way to pull the information from my phone so I did not lose it, like the video that I had just edited. No such luck. Lost it all. Everything was gone. So after I had given up hope and decided that I was just going to restore the phone, I was all done with wishful thinking. I plug in the phone and I go to restore, and it has to download all the new updates for the iPhone because the factory settings are not even close to being up to date for the phone because I've had it for a year and a half. So 6 hours. 6 hours is how long this download was going to take. Luckily, it only took 4.5, but the fact that I started the recovery and the restore at about 11:30 last night, well, let me just tell you that being up until 4:30 in the morning trying to make your phone work and not be a piece of crap, not the best way to spend your day. Or your evening. Or your early morning. I may have had a little bit of a meltdown. So what do you do for 5 hours while you're waiting for your phone to update and fix itself and restore everything? Well, I decided to finish season 7 of Supernatural. So I had 5 episodes left, took 5 hours. It was like, it was meant to be or something. So I finally finished season 7, and I still don't have words to describe the way that I feel after finishing season 7, because what the hell is going on the show? Like, I don't think I can coherently even talk about it yet, so I'm just not going to. But, and also I don't want to spoil anything for someone who hasn't watched it or who is watching it now and might not know what happens, but if you've seen it, then I think you will know what I'm freaking out about, but I don't. What? It was a really hard 5 episodes. I get really invested in characters. I just really invested. Like, really invested. Anyway, that's been the past 7 days in my life, which has been a little bit ridiculous, to say the least. But not in a bad way. Well, not all in a bad way. The phone thing yesterday was really dumb. It probably wouldn't be so bad if I finally figured out how to film and edit with my actual camera, but I'm just not ready for that. Or I'm just super comfortable with the way that I'm doing things and don't want to branch out. Well, I should probably branch out. Anyway, that's all I've got. So I hope you have a great week. I'm going to Cleveland this weekend, so I should have awesome stories for you next week. And that's it. So I'll see you next Wednesday. And it will actually be on Wednesday. I am vowing that right now. Wednesday. I hope.